Okay.
So that is
Now
another
who is
party.
next? Majeed Memon. Majeed Memon.
डेप्यूटी चेयरमैन सर, सबसे पहले मुझे सदन में ये कहना है कि देखिए कितनी बड़ी आयरनी है कि काउ इज कंसिडर्ड एज अ सिंबल ऑफ पीस। हम लोग हिंदी में एक मुहावरा है कि कोई व्यक्ति बड़ा ही मासूम, बड़ा ही बेचारा, बड़ा ही सीधा है तो उसे कहते हैं ये तो गाय है, गांव समान यानी बहुत ही सीधा, बहुत ही पीस, और उसको जोड़ा जा रहा है आतंक के साथ। एक तरफ एक्सट्रीम पीस और दूसरी तरफ एक्सट्रीम टेररिज्म। नाउ द टू थिंग्स हैव कम टुगेदर and we are discussing this, and I want to point out the Honorable Minister of State for Home fortunately is here. Now kindly note that murders in the country are taking place in ordinary times also in different parts, in different states. I am not distinguishing BJP ruled states and non-BJP ruled states. I am concerned with my country as a whole. And I am shocked, I must tell this, I must share this with the House, that I was embarrassed when a foreign dignitary, a legal luminary, asked me something on telephone some days before, and I had no answer. And what he says is this, that what kind of a system, Mr. Memon, do you have in your country as far as dispensation of criminal justice is concerned? Because if you kill a cow, the result is instant death. And if you kill a human, you have to wait for 20 years. You see, the problem is that what is this instant death? This instant death for doing whatever, be it killing cow or anything else, is lawlessness. It is outlawed act. It's an act which only reflects a society which is certainly not governed by rule of law. Now we are requesting the government that the government must not lose sight of the fact that when we talk of the Constitution of India, we take oath of preservation of Constitution of India. We must understand that in the whole of Constitution of India, there is one foundational provision, and that is Article 21 of the Constitution of India. Right to life. And right to life is the paramount provision under the Constitution. Anything else would follow. Nothing would survive if right to life does not survive. And Honorable Minister, please note that Supreme Court in series of judgments has educated us. Let us not be ignorant about it. And Supreme Court keeps on repeatedly reminding us that what is right to life? Right to life includes within its fold right to live with the sense of security, right to live with a right to live peacefully, right to live fearlessly. This is all the duty of the state. And if the state fails in discharging its duty for a certain section of the people who are deprived of this benefit of right to live fearlessly, the right, Article 21 is violated. Now, what is happening in these murders? These murders, like as I said, there are murders taking place for property, there are murders taking place for personal enmity, there are murders taking place for women, for land, for whatever not. But look here, here is a danger. All these murders that have taken place in different parts of the country have a common link. There is a common thread, and that thread endangers India's integrity. That thread threatens India's unity, India's sovereignty, India's integrity. I am afraid that what is the motive behind murder is very significant in any criminal trial. We have conducted a large number of murder trials in our career, and we know that the learned judge, while doing justice to the matter, has to first question as to why this murder has taken place. Now remember that these murders that have taken place in various states, BJP and non-BJP, and majority of them are BJP-ruled states. If these murders have taken place, there is a common motive. And what is that common motive? In the name of cow, but the motive, latent motive behind all this murder is to create religious disharmony, to create communal hatred, and to create communal tension in the society. These are divisive forces which have been doing so. So kindly see, this is no less than terrorism. And if this terrorism is not cured by effective hand of law by the ruling people, it would certainly become a menace and it would probably threaten our existence, our unity, etc. I would request the Honorable Home Minister that kindly don't treat this as an ordinary murder case, leaving it to the police. As AIADMK Madam rightly said, that we need special task force for all these lynching, cow lynching cases. These are not the cases which have happened just offhand. These are all with larger criminal conspiracy. And we will have to go deep into what is that criminal conspiracy. The criminal conspiracy is to threaten the minorities. The criminal conspiracy is to threaten Dalits and weaker section of people, eliminate them, deter them, make them understand that this is not your land probably, which is very unfortunate, which is contrary to Constitution of India. The Constitution grants Article 14 the right to equality to everybody. Now, how can any section of the people in this...
आपका समय हो गया है.
In this... Sir, बाकी लोगों ने 20-20 मिनट बोला जिनका 3 मिनट था, 4 मिनट था.
5 मिनट हो गया. 5 मिनट.
मुझे 2-3 मिनट और बोलने दें. I will just take your... because I
ठीक है. ठीक खत्म.
Now, what I was therefore suggesting was that in the morning also, whilst a question was raised by our friend Naresh Agarwal, the reply came from the Honorable Minister of State for Home that FIRs have been registered. Now, please understand, FIRs are automatic course of under Code of Criminal Procedure. It is not the act of the government. It is there, local court will do, local magistrate will do it. What has happened to those FIRs? Are they gathering dust? The House is entitled to know that if the first lynching case occurred in 2014, how far has the investigation proceeded? On two sides, you have to see if you want to satisfy this House and the people of this country through this House, that you are doing justice to it. You mean business. You want to stop it by your action, not by mere words. Then in that event, you must place before the House as to what is happening in the progress of all lynching cases which are separate from other murder cases. Please prepare a list of all the lynching cases in the country and see who are the victims. Have you done anything for those victims? Have you provided any compensation or relief to them? Have you told them that don't worry, this has happened, now it will not happen, you can live happily in this country and fearlessly you can continue to follow your pursuit? Nothing of that kind has happened. You have neither taken effective steps to eliminate this menace, nor have you taken any effective steps, which is to our knowledge, that the victims would feel safe hereafter. So my request to them is, it is not the question of BJP or any other political party. I am prepared, we are all prepared to help the government in ensuring that these terror must stop hereafter, and there is absolutely no grievance. Thank you very much.
Shri